Yo, 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 what is going on? Greetings, family. Greetings, family. Give y'all a minute to come on in. Come on in, it's a celebration. Hope everybody is doing well today. When you get on in here, man, make sure to drop down in the comments. Let me know that you in here. You know who you are, where you from. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm beyond grateful right now, man. Just beyond grateful. Elated, if you will. I am beyond grateful. Winning with Quincy. What's going on, brother? What's going on? I just want to come chop it up with y'all real quick, man. I hit 10K subscribers officially today. So I'm just grateful and just want to, share the moment with y'all, man. Chop it up a little bit. Chop it up a little bit. Yes, sir. Yes, yes. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I mean? It's like a stepping stone. I like, man, I think that you start getting into that baby micro status at around 10K. So that's good, man. It just, you know, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, look, I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna have to check you out, winning with Quincy. Yeah, man. Cause I remember starting with zero. You know what I'm saying? 200, happy to get 300. And just to get to this point, man, I'm beyond grateful. So proud of you. Thanks for the good morning, handsome content. All right, all right. Thumbs up, bell that's been rung. Congratulations to the 10K. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Congrats. All right, all right. I appreciate y'all, man. That 10K ain't happening without you all. So I'm just beyond grateful that the information, at least my insight, has been valuable to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Um, just beyond grateful. For real. What y'all got going on today, man? So, with that being said, you know what I mean. For those of you all who ain't started with your business or needed a little help, man, I done pretty much gave like half off on the course for the rest of December. So today's topic, we want to top it up a little bit about business credit and a little bit about some other things. Thanks a lot, bro. You helped me get the Phillips 66 Honda Go 76 fuel card. Hey, shout out to Xavier, man. This is my first super chat, man. We going up today, man. It's my first super chat, brother. I'm glad I was able to help you. I try to tell people that card, man. That card is people would sleep because they thought that was the Wex card. I'm like, nah, this is a Synchrony Bank card, man. It's you can get a no PG revolving fleet card with them, and I'm talking about they hook you up too. So shout out to Xavier Williams, man, out here on 18 wheels thinking of a master plan. That's how I started, brother. Look, to all my truck drivers, bro, I know the feeling of being on that road. And when you on that road, man, you don't have nothing but time to feed your brain or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You might get tired of listening to music. You might get tired of talking to people. So eventually your mind get to going. And when my mind got starting to going, when I started thinking about money and entrepreneurship and all that, it was like, man, I had nothing but 10, 11 hours. And plus I was up longer than that because I used to be unloading the truck physically. And it's like, man, and I just kept listening to people talking about business, talking about money, talking about this. So believe me, I get it. I know what it's like being out there. You know what I'm saying? So again, thank you for that super chat. So for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So what I did, I got the business credit course. And I got it for $49.97 for the rest of the year, man. It's a celebration. My birthday this month. I just hit 10K. You know what I'm saying? So I got a few milestones in my life that I'm just beyond grateful to be at this point. And pretty much this is gonna break down everything in depth, from getting started, getting the vendors. You know what I'm saying? I got fintechs I'm gonna be adding in there as the as I continue to gain more and more insight about things like that going on. And also I got a Facebook group link inside of there. So being, just getting started, so I'm just put all this stuff together. But you have direct access to me via the Facebook group and stuff. If you have any questions or want me to add some things, you know what I'm saying. So believe you me, I didn't pay a lot of money talking to people trying to figure some things out. And so I figured I come, boom, give off some of that insight to help you all out. You know what I'm saying? So that's down there too. And the one-on-one consultations, I chopped that down to $75, slots as well for the rest of the year. And so those two will be in the description as well. But I just want to say thank y'all, man, for real. So that's what we at today. But it go to show you, you really could, man, do anything. Especially when it comes to this YouTube thing, man. There's so many things that have the ability to go viral, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, as far as like being online. So, I'm grateful to be to start off giving some insight to try to help some people get some money, start their business and all that, because it was important to me when I figured out about this stuff. I had no idea about business credit, let alone really understanding what credit was, or understanding what credit was when I was younger. So it's very powerful. I'm 18 after I established building credit on a secure credit card and authorized user on the Self app, and 7 months later, how can I leverage that credit to buy a business venture, or how would you do it? So shout out to Jeremiah, man, too, again. So after establishing business credit, so you got a secured card, you got authorized using itself. I would still push to get a little more diversity. I'll probably get a couple of more credit cards, maybe something like how you got the secure credit, maybe something like a secure loan from a bank, and try to get up, to about at least 5 to 7 different types of things that's reporting. After, I'll probably go check out places like My Jewelers Club and New Coast Direct, Kickoff, things like that, just to get some more lines. And then if I was trying to use the credit to get a business, then I might do it, might do it then after I got a little bit more weight upon it. So yeah, you on the right track though, for sure. And especially dealing with these fintechs and stuff, for sure. Like that, like to see that. But yeah, man. I'm just thinking, you start off, you have something in mind. I went through a period of time, really just not being as consistent as I needed to be when it comes to YouTube, because everybody think that 1,000 subscribers and 400 watched hours is far away when you starting from nothing. When you start from nothing and you don't have no budget to put behind, and let alone even if you do have a budget, understanding marketing and how to market to run your numbers up is a whole different beast in itself. So really just start from the ground up. It just showed me what's possible. It opened up my eyes to a few different things. So for sure. So if y'all have anything that y'all considering doing, hey, look, have a plan and execute it. You know what I'm saying? Have a plan and execute it. So all I can say, don't overthink it. Don't just believe in yourself. Just know you can do it. Will your business credit course help me? For sure. I mean, it's literally step by step with all the little nuances, to get the business foundation and everything set up properly, as well as places you can go out and get, help build your business credit profile, from fintechs to credit cards and net 30s. You know, just showing you what I did to go out and get it for sure. And like I say, if there's something that y'all, once y'all do get inside of there, and y'all do have any questions, and y'all can get with me. I have my Duns number and a bank account number. What do I do next? I mean, you know, once you got your business and you got your you know, you got your EIN, you got your Duns number, you got your business bank account. Hopefully, the rest of your foundation is set up properly. The next step would just be, you know, going out to get with some of these fintechs, going out to actually get some of these vendors and stuff to start building up your business credit profile. Waiting on Google to approve my video discovery ad on your channel, and I'm gonna grab your course, bro. Hey, hey, brother, I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that. That's cool right there. I appreciate that. And here's some insight. Man, Chris, I appreciate that. But here's some insight too. The cold part about um when you do get to the point where you get you know, you start running ads, you can run ads on your own channel. And guess what? You get some of that. You know what I mean? You can run ads on your own channel, and you guess what? Your channel gets paid for ads that's run on your channel once you be able to get monetized. So y'all think about that, all right? So it's like, how much money am I really spending if I know the demographic on my channel and stuff like that? And some people may ask, like, why would you run ads on your channel? It's just it's part of the game, if y'all understand what I'm saying. Um, Winning. Wait. Okay. Cool. Can you apply for too many business credit cards at one time? Uh, yes and no. The reason it would be yes is if you're applying for business credit cards, that's gonna be pulling your personal credit, which is gonna cause you to get inquiries on your personal credit. So then you will have an overwhelming amount of inquiries on your personal credit. However, if you're only solely applying for business credit accounts that they are not giving you a hard pull on your personal credit, then you can get the inquiries are not a big deal when it's dealing with business. So if you are dealing with strictly business that are not pulling that personal SSN, then you good to go. So it just depends on what you're doing. But for strictly business, nah. But be mindful. Whenever I'm filling out an application, I make sure if it says personal guarantee and or not personal guarantee, and if it don't, it's not clear. You got to call them people, get them on the phone, and make sure that it's one of what it's gonna be. So you need to know what you willing to sacrifice, for lack of better terms, what you willing to do to apply. All right. Any YouTube hacks? Any YouTube hacks? YouTube hacks. Yeah. Just simple stuff, bro. Uh, vidIQ is a free Chrome browser that you can use, and it'll tell you the score. Like if you type in something, it'll tell you the scores of people channel and where they rank and if it's recommended or not. And if it's probably like over 50 or 60 or 70 or something like that, and then it's the easier lane that you can get into. So it'll tell you, it'll rank it for you. vidIQ. That's something. I can get deeper into that because I thought about doing a little YouTube thing to help people out too. But that, and then finding you, I use keywords everywhere because Google and YouTube is connected, and it lets me know how many searches something is getting a month. So if I know how many searches something is getting a month, and it's a high volume, then boom, that's another sign right there. So there you go. Um, I like the channel and info 100. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Half off business credit course for December. That's right. There is, shout out to the moderator, Brittany Lux, or any trade lines you recommend. Report to all three. Let me see. Nav.com. They report to all three. Do you agree that Amazon FBA and Shopify dropshipping is the best online business venture to do? Because I think so. Jeremiah, this is where me and you may have different viewpoints, because it can be a successful business, and I'm sure you're following a lot of people. I don't do that, so I can't speak on that to that in depth. But what I can say for me, anything that's dealing with data and content is going to be more it's going to be powerful, because you don't have to have a product or service attached to that. Like literally making TikTok videos and YouTube videos, you all you would need is like a cell phone or a computer, and you can monetize that. And I think that's powerful, because the overhead is low. It just will take you to have some hustle, but you can monetize successfully with almost anything, long as you know the niche and how to market and how to get traffic. So it's gonna boil down to those different things. But those are good business models. It's easy to get overwhelmed if you're not sure what you're doing. See, okay. Quincy say Amazon don't allow you to control your audience. Right, right. Will trade lines help a young 18-year-old build credit? Should I get on? I mean, if you got, I mean, yeah, trade lines can help. I mean, it's almost like authorized user, just piggybacking off of somebody else's credit. Let's see. How do you see the CPC on your YouTube? Um, the CPC, I'm usually I think keywords everywhere shows me the cost per click, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? I think there's free things like Uber Suggest or whatever, but I use keywords everywhere. It's like $10 for like 100,000 credits. So I see the volume searches, and I see the CPC. That's what I use. But I know people that use YouTube, but I mean, what is it, YouTube Buddy or something like that. But keywords everywhere in vidIQ, that's all I really use. And then comparing that with Social Blade and going to other people's channels and looking at what's going on their channel, on their platform, and how people are engaging with them. And that's all the sauce I need. You know what I'm saying? Thumbnails and all that. I mean, Amazon does not. Right, right, right. So y'all go check out Winning with Quincy. Quincy, I ain't checked out his page, but I'm sure he got some game, because I can just tell by uh, how with the game he giving in the chat right now. The customer is not yours, and you don't get any of their data. So the reason that platforms are powerful, like even a YouTube, even though you don't control YouTube, YouTube allows you to get enough data to the point where you understand who your audience is, who understand, because you have to look. This is very important. You need to know um, your demographics. You need to know who's watching my content, or who am I marketing to, advertising to. Is it male? Is it female? What's their age range? Where they live at. And once you have some of these things, then you know how to market, who to market to. You know who you're talking to. And they say numbers don't lie. You do get Amazon data when you use softwares. I mean, I'm sure there's stuff out there. Okay, so Jeremiah, I'm sure he's done his research. Look, you could be successful in anything. It seems like you've been putting a lot of time in that. You definitely can be successful in anything. And I'm supportive. Anything you can do online and make money, because Amazon is they almost like a monopoly, man, for sure. To buy a car in your business name, do you have to have 2 years of tax documents? I mean, it'll help, but it just depends on who you. It really just depends on the fleet people that you're dealing with, whether it's Ford or you're dealing with Ally and stuff like that. Because ultimately, if you making money, people will work with you. Straight up and down. If you making money, people gonna work with you. But everybody gonna have different requirements. How do I look at my credit card without doing the balance transfer, and will Cash App work? Yeah, yeah, bro. I don't know about that. I mean, balance transfer is a dope way, but as far as Cash App, I probably wouldn't even mess with that like that. Not with Cash App. And it depends on how much. It's kind of a loaded question. I can't answer that. I won't answer that question on here. Grab a consult, brother. We'll chop it up. I need to know what you're doing. There you go. If you want to learn how to liquidate your credit, Google him 500. That's free game right there to 504 kid. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all, man, shout out to Winning with Quincy. Amy Watson, congrats on. Okay, all right. But yeah, once again, if you just getting in, um, I'm just beyond grateful for hitting 10K. For those you've been rocking with me since, you know what I'm saying, 0 to 100. For example, if someone wants to buy 18 business and it costs 48K and they want to buy it with credit, how would you do it? Uh, you know, a lot of places are able to use credit cards as payments. So, long as the people have like a payment processor or something like that, you could do it. You know what I mean? You can swipe a credit card with Square, Stripe, or anything like that. Or you can use balance transfers to get the actual money to write a check from your checking account. But if there's another business that wants you wants trying to you're trying to buy something from, they should be able to take credit cards. Thanks for sharing your knowledge and content using your videos to work on my business credit. Congratulations on reaching 10K. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi there, what's going on? Thanks, I understand, bro. And him 500 methods are outdated and not ideal. Overall, he does give good game. Okay. Well, there you have it. There you have it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jeremiah says, what's a balance transfer? So, in simple terms, imagine you have two credit cards. One credit card actually has, say you have a credit card balance is maxed out at $10,000. You got a $10,000 credit card. And, the interest rate is high, meaning you're not just paying for the $10,000, you're going to be paying interest on top of that money. But you get a new credit card and it don't have has no balance at all. You're able to take the new credit card and transfer money off of the one credit card to the new one. Now, the reason somebody would do that would be for a low interest rate and preferably for a 0% interest rate. That and a lot of credit cards have 0% interest rate from 6 to months, 8, 12 months, 18 months, things like that. But not only can you transfer the balance from one credit card to another, some actually allow you to write a check for that money to go inside of your bank account, and now you have say you have a $10,000 limit credit card. Now you write a check for $10,000, and boom, you put it in the bank. Now you got 0% interest on that credit card. If that makes sense. Shout out to Extraordinary Money. You know what I'm saying? I did a video yesterday. I seen one of her comments, but shout out to Extraordinary Money. She said, "Get your EMF protectors." If y'all not up on game on that, man, with all this stuff going on as far as the electric, that's a whole nother conversation. But that's some good game. Y'all look that. I just want y'all to look that up. EMF protectors. That stuff real, man. With all this electricity, this technology and stuff, we be on these phones and everything. Y'all check that out. Are you a full-time entrepreneur? I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yo, what's up with these crazy comments in here? Get these comments about here. What's a quick top 3 for building business credit strategy? Get you a business. You know what I'm saying? Get you a EIN number. Get you a Dun and Bradstreet. There you go. Get you a business bank account. You know what I'm saying? Start building your business credit profile. If you want more game, then just check out the course. It's $49.97. I'm gonna show you everything you need to know. We have 21 people. Hit the like button, man. I appreciate you. That's right. That's right. People use payment processors as ways to collect their money when trading. Free game. Free game. Free game. So definitely, if y'all ain't got, see, having payment processors goes hand in hand with like financial technology stuff. So get up on game. And I was just checking out PayPal earlier, and if I didn't mention this before, like when Bitcoin started pumping, and one of the reasons has something to do with it. Not PayPal is allowing you to do that. You know what I'm saying? So if you think that places like Cash App and PayPal are in the Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and you think it's a game, you sleep. You know what I'm saying? You sleep. So don't sleep on it. It's just here. How long does it take Dun and Bradstreet to report your vendors? It depends on the vendor actually. So anywhere from it, because they have certain time frames, but it could be 30-day cycle, 45-day cycle, 60-day cycle. But normally it's within that 30, 45 days if you get in at the right time. But it's gonna depend on the vendor themselves. Congrats on 10K subs, Queen Z. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm going too deep. I'm sorry, Big Humble, but in your opinion, what's the best way to go about starting a fleet for cars? I want to start a rental car company. Uh, yeah, big homie. I mean, homie, this actually I don't specialize in fleet, so I can't give you no I can't even give you no game like that about it. Do. If I was 18 again with good credit, 18 with good credit, that's a great question. Um, I mean, first off, I'm gonna find me if I was 18 with good credit right now, I'm saying some things that I would learn. I would say I would learn ways to make money from home right now, and ways I could flip that. I would study forex, the forex market, foreign exchange market. I would study cryptocurrencies, and I would study stocks for sure. And I would practice all that stuff till I got good at it. And then when I knew I was really good at it, especially trading, I would go get that credit, and I would take the money off that credit and learn and flip it. You know what I'm saying? That'd be my main thing. And I would probably create some type of social media platform like a YouTube channel or something like that, and beat the algorithm up. That's what I would do, just from what I know now. Yeah, for us, it's foreign, but once you gotta imagine though that a lot of people like in this day and age, especially the younger people, they good with technology and stuff. So once you actually, it's like a video game. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, it kind of, once you start understanding the algorithm and you can see it, is different. But if you do want to learn forex for free, go to babypips.com. I highly suggest go to babypips.com. Just like read. You're gonna have to read. Okay, you're gonna have to read on babypips.com. See what kind of trader you are. Understand support and resistance, supply and demand. Understand the master trading pattern. I'm still learning, but I'm way, 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 way. I like online business models and stocks and real estate. Okay, well, cool. For example, shoot, online business models is great. Then stocks and real estate. There you go. Real estate, yeah, real estate too. I probably would. It's something that I thought about doing. I don't know where you live at, Jeremiah. You got to tell me. Um, but when I first started getting into real estate, something I was looking into doing was getting a duplex, because if your credit is good, whatever, you get approved for a house, you can get a duplex, which is still considered single family, and not commercial. A lot of people think duplexes, triplexes, and quadplexes are considered multifamily. They're not. They're really considered single family. So you can get up to a quadplex and still qualify for like a lot of the first time home buyer loans and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? FHA and the USDA. You can get approved for a lot of those stuff. So you can essentially get a single family home. You know what I'm saying? Or a triplex or a fourplex for with the same type of loan. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, you living in one side and you can be renting these other sides out. So essentially, these other people is paying for your mortgage and you get a little bit of cash flow. So, that's something, if I was going 18 and thinking about getting into real estate, that's something that I would do if I was to go the traditional way with trying to get a home. It'd have to make sense like that, you know. A lot of this stuff is I'm speaking on is because of stuff I wish I had to know after the fact. But somebody take it and run with it, please do. Cash App can move your crypto. For sure it can. I'm not gonna lie, Cash App is an easy way for people to get into crypto and stuff like that. I was doing too many transactions with Cash App, so they got, sometimes it's easy for Cash. The only thing easy for Cash App to kind of pull the plug, and then ain't nobody to talk to about nothing. So y'all, I'm saying, be mindful. That's why I use crypto.com now, but they got Coinbase and Binance and plenty other things. But for getting started, I mean, Cash App is good. It's pretty easy to get because people already have it. Congrats on the 10K. I appreciate it. Detroit. Okay, Detroit in the house. Fourplex is the business. Yes. Game. Already. Bro, I looked at your very first video today. You was dropping gems. Hey, man, what can I say? What can I say? The only reason I really started is because, I mean, one, wanting to do for myself, you feel me? And it not coming across a lot of people, at least at that time, where that was giving information to a way I can pick it up. So I said, well, let me, see if I can give you insight on the way that I see it. So, and, help some people out. Some people that got some money now from hollering at your boy. You know what I'm saying? So you do with it as you please. Where you from? That's a great question. I'm born in Shreveport, Louisiana. I'm in San Antonio, Texas right now. But I was a military child, man. I got roots in Florida, Pensacola, Florida. But other than that, the South is what I call home. But I really done been all over the United States. But shout out Detroit. I know some people I've been missing. My homie from Flint, If you do a lot of transactions with Cash App, change your account to a business account, they will take 2.75%, but won't shut you down. Okay, there go the free game right there. I'm telling y'all, go holler at Winning with Quincy, man. He been on here dropping them gems all night, brother. I hope you got some content on your channel, man. I'm gonna go check you out, man. For sure. For sure. But yeah, it's a celebration, y'all. I hit 10K. Y'all make sure to, hit the like button, subscribe, get the notification bell for whenever I get on. I've been doing better about going live with y'all and everything. So just to reiterate, I'm beyond grateful. Without, without y'all, boom, I couldn't even hit this goal. So now we're gonna keep this thing pushing. Hit 15, hit 20, and keep on pushing past that. You feel me? Always love in Shreveport. Oh, okay, your 504 kid was Am. Most definitely. So that being said, man, I got the business credit course $49.97. What are some credit cards for startup businesses? I just did a video today on where to go look for business credit cards. I think it'll be a great video. I think it'll be a great video for you, so you can kind of see for sure. If you was 19 and knew all these things with credit, you would probably be a millionaire by 25 or 26. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. The way that I view things now is very different. So Jeremiah, with the rate you on, I'm pretty sure that you'll be a millionaire by 25 or 26, as long as you keep at it, bro. Just keep at it. You know what I'm saying? Cryptocurrencies. Pay attention to that. If y'all don't like crypto, at least check out gold, silver, whatever it is that you like to do. You feel me? But I think it's just to be knowledgeable. Because you never know. You just never know. How long have you been a YouTuber? I believe, I think I created an account. I don't know. Y'all go back and see what my first video was, but I think I created an account sometime in 2018, maybe. And I probably didn't really take it serious to maybe a year after that. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Somewhere along them lines. I'm not quite sure. Good question though. So I know it's been at least a couple years, at least. And I just started being more consistent though. Um, any coins? It's a lot of coins, bro. Um, and I'm gonna have to do a video. That's a good one. I'm gonna do a video on my top crypto coins that I keep an eye on. Because on the cool, of course, of course I keep my eye on Bitcoin only because I feel like Bitcoin is the premier one. So I keep my eye because that kind of moves most of the other ones. But of course, Ethereum, that's been on my radar. Ripple XRP, that's been on my radar. Um, you know, the Chainlink coin that's been on my radar. It's a few of them, and I'm gonna give y'all some game on the cryptocurrencies, what to look for and why to get into them. I put that on my list of videos to do. All right, so I got the top fintechs, and then the top cryptocurrencies. I'm new to the market. Okay, I'm gonna buy your business credit course. It looked nice, and I start my Amazon affiliate this January, February. Okay, much appreciated. Uh, DeFi 2.0 will be the ICO's boom of 2017. Watch, I believe it. Ethereum. Do I need to get a DBA or just register my domain name? Um, those are like two different questions. You know, DBA, doing business as name. That's if you're doing business to the public. It depends if you don't want them to know your business. You don't want to operate like with your LLC name or something like that. That's on you. And register your domain name. I mean, if you're getting a website, you would need to do that as well. I mean, it sounds like I don't know. I can't decipher what you're trying to say. You might need to grab a consult. Consult links are discounted for the rest of the year too. They're $75 right now for a slot. I like XRP in the short term, but bro, do you see a purpose for a bridge coin if crypto takes over? Um, I mean, look, crypto already here, man. I mean, XRP short term. I think XRP might long term. The thing is, they got US coin. They got like USD coins right now that's backed by the fiat money. The USDC, you got the Tether coin. So I mean, the fact that the banks are starting to get into it, JP Morgan, and they creating Visa cards, I think that is the link. But I think Ripple will be around, man. Just because they dealing with, MoneyGram and stuff like that. And the transaction speed. What is it? Oh, I ain't got my I usually have my charts up all the time. Yeah, but why would you need to transfer fiat? To be honest, I don't even know how long that fiat gonna be around. That's what I'm saying. It's, I don't think that fiat gonna be around much more longer. But I could be wrong. But the fact that they backed the crypto by fiat is crazy. That's what I'm saying about XRP. Yeah, bro. I'm to chop it up with you, man. I ain't sure. Crypto about to take over. This time the banks were against them at first. Yeah, if you can't beat them, join them. That's all they doing. At first, it's like, because right now, if you, depend on who you go with, whether you're using Coinbase or whoever else, crypto.com, wherever else, sometimes it's hard to buy crypto with your bank. You might have to call your bank and get verify that it's okay. And some of them ain't happening. They ain't having it. And then some banks allow you to do it. So that's why Cash App is, what I'm saying, pretty smooth to let you do it. No problem. Sound like I need to do both. Yep. Maybe do. How long did it take you to do your course? To be honest, Smith Show Media, it was something like low key. I had already put something together way earlier this year, and then I kind of fell off of it. and then I had to regroup, you know what I'm saying, and say, well, let me go ahead and do it, because I was at the beginning of the year, I was doing a whole bunch of other things, so I went on back and did it, and since I already had the foundation of the information, it probably, I don't know, I mean, it didn't, it probably took me, I won't say if I do it like that, it say it took me a year, but nah, it probably, it might have took me probably around a few weeks or something like that. But I mean, it's a accumulation of what I've been doing for the past 2 3 years. You know what I'm saying? But you really just got to sit down, make time, and do it. You know, and fine tune it and fine tune it. And it's definitely a process, because when you think you're done, you got to add some more. And did I add enough? That type of thing. So I'll be 31 December 24th, bro. Best cards to put on trade line supply, if you know. I'm not even, pardon my ignorance, I'm not even sure what you mean by that, 504 kid. Best cards to put on a trade line supply. Synthetic assets will be the biggest trend, tokenizing real estate, stock market, and building the bridge between digital and the world we know. Best use of crypto. There you go, some free game from Chris Phoenix right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like the fact that you can get so much with crypto and everything right now, real estate, all that, free game. Shout out to the bro, Smart Passive Income with JB, fam. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Keep pushing. Yes, yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying? So I want to shout out to Xavier and Smart Passive Income with JB for my first super chats. We going up today, baby. You know what I'm saying? 10K. What's your thoughts on the gutter business for houses? You know what? I don't know what the market is out there for that in Detroit, but if it's a demand for it, I think it'll be cool. You talking about cleaning gutters or what? Jeremiah, you have some very, I like where your mind is, bro. For sure. Very, very creatively thinking when it comes to making money. Trade Line Supply is a website where you sell your credit card as an authorized user and make money that way. So now you can leverage your good credit. Oh, I didn't know that, so I appreciate that. I mean, people do it. People do it. Me personally, I mean, teach his own. If that's what you want to do, people make money off of it. You know what I'm saying? I usually like hollering at people, you know, dealing with people that I know. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was doing it, it was for family, or you know, or my bros or something like that. But it's a money play, most definitely. But yeah. So look, like I say, man, I'm beyond grateful for y'all tapping in. You know what I mean? 10K. So y'all make sure to continue share, like, and subscribe, and we only gonna keep going up and building from here. All right, for the rest of December, the business credit course, $49.97. The one-on-one consultation, 75. Price is gonna go up. All right, so now ain't to be, you know, if you want to get at me, this is the time to get at me. All right, this is the time to get at me. With everything going on, you know what I'm saying? With the y'all know I ain't got to say it. So tap in. Do you know anybody personally who was millionaires through entrepreneurship? Yeah, and they on the live right now. So yeah, I do. Actually, I know a couple of millionaires, man. It ain't for real. Not scammy college degrees. Jeremiah Mine said he 18, bro. It's so funny. He said the scammy college degrees. Service based business is the way to go. Trade time for money will build you the bag to be able to invest in bigger investment. Lowest capital need to start, but time consuming is first. Yeah. Service based business. I mean, whenever you start a business, you want to have, you know, the consumer in mind, and you want it to be a beneficial relationship amongst the two, because it ain't nothing but an exchange of energy, exchange of currency. That's all it is. So you want it to go be beneficial both ways. So it could be pick evergreen business. What do people need right now? You know, as an entrepreneur and a business person, you know, most of the time your job is to find solutions, and people will pay for that solution. You know, they hungry, give them something to eat. You know what I'm saying? You know, something like that. You know, it's a shortage on toilet paper. Start a toilet paper business. You know what I'm saying? You know, whatever it is, but service-based business. Yeah, people need help. My business has no credit at all, and I don't want to be the PG to get a credit card. How can I get a credit card for my business? It's a great question. I would say there's a couple of ways. There's a couple of ways. Whether you go on the route now, I'll be honest. It's very challenging. You know what I'm saying? When you start out and you ain't got no money, and you got bad personal credit, or whatever, and you're trying to get a business credit card. Now, what you could do is I took the long route and worked my way up to get my business credit foundation and build up these net 30 vendors, and went and got the Sam's Club card. And you know what I'm saying? I had a relationship with American Express, you know, got that card. You know, and then they got these fintechs out here now. But you know, you're gonna need to be able to leverage something, gotta make some money. Have to be some money flowing, you know. So it is possible. Unless I mean, you don't want to be a PG, but you know, and if you partner with somebody too, I mean, they could PG as well. Sanitizer school, commercial, residential disinfecting areas, gas stations, supermarkets, truck fleet, low cost to start. Just an idea. I tried to tell my 52-year-old auntie that's trying to get a master's degree to leverage her good credit to get into real estate or start a new business venture, but she's obsessed with student loans. Jeremiah is funny. Oh man, he is funny. He is funny. Oh man, absolutely love your eyes. I appreciate it. Uh, you know what? And no, it ain't no disrespect to the older people. You know, they just they you know, they kind of grew up in a certain way in a certain era, so their mindset is a little bit different when it comes to everything going on. So but you being part of the younger generation, you're able to see some of the stuff for what it is. So you know, as much as you want to help people, especially elders and people like that, you really have to, you gotta be the one to just show them and just do your own thing. To be honest with you, and if they see it, they'll see it. You see it, they see it. You know what I'm saying? You can't force people to see that, because you get into having conversations, and you're not here to go back and forth with people, even though you're just trying to help. Yeah, yeah. I mean, look, man, it's part of Amex. They watch spending habits. They do. It's a part of the game. It is a part of the game. You feel what I'm saying? It's a part of the game. Like y'all want to be, look, it is a part of the game. All right, and you want to be strategic and you want to execute your plan to the best way as possible. But what you don't want to do is sit on the fence and wait until it's too late. You know what I'm saying? So take it from me. You know, get you, you know what I'm saying? If you decide to do so, you know, start your business, start building the foundation of your business credit, have your business plan, and start executing this. And this time, just get going, get in the game. You know what I'm saying? And don't be too overwhelmed by some, you know, getting caught up on certain things like that. Always have a plan when you get the money, though. So I do feel what you're saying. Most definitely. Well, well. What time is it? So yeah, fam. That's really all I wanted to tap in with y'all today, man. I want to say, you know, I'm beyond grateful to hit 10K, and I'm ready to go and keep pushing. You hear me? But you know, gotta take time to appreciate the milestones and be grateful. Cause I remember looking up and like, hey, I done got 99, I got 100. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get monetized, and then you know, it's been up from there. So We gonna, bro, removing inquiries of open accounts. Do you know anything about it? Personal business credit are too sensitive to hard pulls. I covered that a little bit in the course. If you want to check that out, I covered that a little bit in the course, man, because that's a tricky thing to talk about, especially on this live. So, with that being said, family, I'm gonna see y'all next time. All right, y'all stay tapped in. You know, share, like, subscribe if you appreciate the content. The consultations, the business credit course is discounted for the rest of the year. You know, and if it all else fails, if you don't just want to deal with me, you know, at least go to nav.com, and you know what I'm saying, which is a link in below, and you can follow some of their steps and get situated, and you can do it like that. All right. Until then, I'll see you next time. You too smart to be broke. Where's the money? Peace. I'll see y'all next time.